chapter of the cow in the Quran. Hello friends and family, welcome to the Holy Scripture Christ is Lord. This is another reaction video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let us watch and have some fun. This video is only for educational purposes. Hope you learned something from it.
Hello?
Hello, yes.
Welcome, Sheikh Kareem. Is that your name or I'm wrong?
Yeah, it's a title, Karzma Ali. Yes.
Karazma Ali. Okay, so your name is Karazma Ali.
نعم.
Or-
أخونا عربي؟
نعم أتكلم العربية.
يا هلا يا هلا.
Yeah, hello. But we have to speak in English because, as you know, people who they are joining us here, they are, English-speaking people.
Okay, I'm only seeing you.
Well, I am in YouTube. Actually, we were live, and because they told me I was going to leave actually, but then they told me that you are trying to call me, and I am not online in Skype. So I decided to start a new stream. So we just start a new stream, and people soon will join us. We have already, soon we were like 1,000 something, and now, because I was leaving, but soon we will have a big number with us. So Sheikh Ali,
Yes.
as I understand that you like to debate me about Islam, and you want to convince us that Islam is a religion of truth. Is that correct?
Yes, yes.
All right. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Nice. We believe in the Old Testament, the New Testament, but with time they got changed.
Okay.
That's why subhanAllah, the Father, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, did provide the last testament, that is the Quran. Yes.
You said the Father.
Yeah, in the meaning of the Father that I'm talking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I'm not talking about Jesus. So I need to differentiate them.
But so do you
When
do you Muslim believe that Allah is the Father?
In a sense that the Father is the Alpha and Omega in your own doctrine. That's why I'm distinguishing between Jesus. When I say a God, you will consider
No, I'm
that
not talking
Jesus.
about Jesus now. I'm saying, do you
Yeah.
Muslim believe that your God Allah is the Father, the same as we call the Father the Father?
Yeah,
All
the
right.
Father with the characteristics that the Alpha and Omega. We
Okay.
call him Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So
Okay.
that's why I differentiate between them to acknowledge that I'm talking about the Father. I'm not talking about anyone else. Yes.
But as I know, the Quran says that the Christians and the Jews, they claim that they are the children of Allah and they are His beloved.
Yes.
But the Quran rejects that statement in chapter 5, verse number 18.
Okay. Can we open that? If we
Sure. Chapter 5, verse number 18. Go ahead.
a surah, you know the surah
Al-Ma'idah. Al-Ma'idah.
Al-Ma'idah. Okay, Al-Ma'idah.
And by the way, if you feel comfortable to open your camera, feel free. It's up to you.
It's okay, yeah. When you open the camera, it's more indulging, actually, that we can see each other, subhanallah. Al-Ma'idah,
Now, 18.
verse
18.
18, okay. So let me provide the connection. Okay, what does it say?
You read. Go ahead.
I'm still gonna log my laptop to the internet.
The Jews and the Christian, they say, we are the children of Allah or sons of Allah and His beloved. Say, why then doth He punish you for your sin? So the Quran reject the statement that to say that they are the sons of Allah.
Nice. Why does the Quran says that? Because they got blasphemous against their own prophets that have been brought to them. The Jews were so stubborn with Moses and stubborn with other prophets in their own timeline.
How they were stubborn with Moses?
Yeah, Moses told them, just follow me in these commandments, and they got stubborn with him.
What the commandment,
Just
if
like
you
the
don't mind,
story,
Sheikh Kareem? What
just
is
like,
the commandment?
yes, just like the story of the cow, when he told them, he found some man who was killed, and they said, Moses, we have a man got killed. Okay, Moses said, kill a cow. And they said, what kind of cow? Then he gone to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and asked him what kind of cow. Then got back to them and he specified the cow. And they said, is it for grazing or is it for anything else? Then Moses got back again to have the knowledge. What kind of cow? Is it for grazing or is it for something else?
Okay.
And got back to them. So they were stubborn in these things. Whenever commandments they're given, they will be lacking in respecting these commandments.
The story goes that when the Israelites were commanded by Allah to sacrifice a cow, they asked Prophet Musa for further details about the cow they should select. They kept asking questions and making excuses until Allah specified the characteristics of the cow they should sacrifice. Eventually, they found a cow that matched the description and sacrificed it according to Allah's command.
The story of the cow. This is what it's called, the chapter of the cow in chapter 2, right?
Yes.
All right. But in this story there, it says that Allah, he ordered Moses to slaughter a cow so he can hit somebody. He's dead. He was killed by a dagger.
Yes.
And that Allah, he bring people from death. So why Allah need a cow to bring somebody from death?
As a test for the Jews themselves.
How that is a test?
Will they? Yeah, it was a test for the Jews. Okay,
How?
you want to figure out why? Okay, you want to figure out who did the crimes? Do this thing, and the Jews starting to be, what kind of thing? Why do we have to do this? Okay, do it so you can have the knowledge of who killed this guy. And they got stubborn. What kind of cow? What is the color of the cow? Is it for grazing or something else? So if they kill the cow just at the moment when Moses told them, that's it. They will know who did it. But they kept stubborn.
Okay, I will go with you. I will go with you.
Yeah,
But as
okay,
you see, the question the Jews they ask, it makes sense because even Allah, he agree with them that there is certain details required for the cow. Because if this is a question is not valid, then Allah should say to them, who care? Just a cow. But as you see in verse number 71, Allah, he gave him a description for a specific kind of cow. So the Jews, they were right. Secondly, if the Jews, they did not reject, they did not say, no, how you can do that. They are saying what kind of a cow we should use. And then you are saying that Allah they want to find out who commit the crime. Can't Allah tell them who commit the crime without using a cow? Can't he resurrect, as an example, the Quran says that Jesus, he resurrect people from death. Correct?
By the permission.
No problem. No problem. Can't Allah give a permission to Moses to resurrect the person from death without using a cow? What the cow for?
That was, yeah, okay. I'm with you. Couldn't Allah can do this? And from the beginning and from the instant they found the body, okay, who was killed him and he could resurrect him and tell them who killed me? Yes, I'm with you. But it was a test for the Jews.
How that is a test?
Will they?
How that is a test?
And now I'll show you. Now, they came up to Moses saying, we found a dead man. Okay, Moses, I will ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and come with the news. Then he goes, then he comes back. He said, kill a cow. And the Jews gone, well, a cow? What is a cow? What kind of cow? What is the color of a cow? They going stubborn with Moses. If you just kill the cow and Moses will tell you who killed him, that's it.
But as you see, my friend, as you see, Moses.
One minute, brother.
Go ahead.
If I could finish.
Go ahead,
Thank
sure.
you. If they did what they got been commanded, that's submitting themselves to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that's the end of it. But they got stubborn. Okay, what kind of cow? What the color of the cow? Is it for grazing or something else? That stubbornness is what caused them to be away from the faith of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, I got you. But as you see, Moses, he agree that there is because he went to Allah and Allah did not say, neither Moses says what kind of a question is question. So he just, it's okay, you need to know. Okay, so Moses agree with them that he should know more information. But here, don't Allah knew what is in the mind of the people that they would ask questions like this? Why he don't give Moses from the beginning? And that will make it a real test. Okay, go and get a cow, have such a description. If the Jews refuse, then and why even Moses need them to get a cow? He can get a cow. Can't he get a cow? I mean, it's a cow. We are not asking for like something coming from the sky. It's just a cow. Moses can go and get a cow, and he slaughtered the cow, and he beat the guy with what? I mean, what this is drama is for? If all of it is just a cow, you tell me, go and get a cow. Okay, I will go. There's a market. Old days is very simple for buying animals, not like now. Now you cannot go in the store and buy a cow. But in the old days, it's just you go to your neighbor and you buy a cow if you don't have one. So why all this drama for? And why Allah, he is saying in the verse, if you say with me, it says, and this is how Allah, he resurrect people from death. This is how Allah, he do it. That's mean, as I understand it, that this is how Allah resurrect people from death in the judgment day too. He will use cows. It sounds like, I mean, if a Hindu, he says to me, cow is going to be used to resurrect people from death, I say is a Hindu. But we are talking about Moses. What is the connection between, is there a special power with the cow and the God of Islam?
Nice. Okay, make unit that no one can resurrect only by the cows. This is not been said by any Muslim scholar, not so any. It was a test. That's why I showed you. If they are truth about knowing the death, okay, I'm gonna let you know by my conditions, Allah's conditions. Kill a cow. And they said, what kind of cow? Now, at that moment, if they killed any cow, it should be suffice and got all over with the thing. But Allah knows what's in their hearts is stubbornness. They were stubborn and they were blaspheming against Moses so many times. They complained about Moses. So that was a test and they failed the test. Yes.
I see. But if there is any prophet in history, the God of Islam gave him the option to use a cow to resurrect people from death?
No, only for that incident.
Only Moses. But if you read with me here, it says, كَذَلِكَ يُحْيِي اللَّهُ الْمَوْتَى. And this is how Allah, he resurrects people from death.
Okay, let's go. كَذَلِكَ اللَّهُ يُحْيِي الْمَوْتَى. In the same verse.
Yeah.
Okay. كَذَلِكَ اللَّهُ يُحْيِي الْمَوْتَى, the one who was on the same incident.
No, but he is confirming that Allah, he used cows to resurrect people from death. This is how Allah, he resurrect people from death. So the way for Allah to resurrect people from death is cow.
Okay, guys. Like, share, and comment below. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. See you soon.